My name's Evie and I am a huge fan of Blackpink. I instantly loved them. My love for the group has never wavered, and it was really satisfying to see their success, and the other people who didn't get it now understand. This is a fun, fan-friendly documentary on Blackpink celebrating their success and my love of the band. Blackpink were formed in an intense 6-year-long boot camp. They are comprised of Lisa, Rose, Jennie, and Jisoo. They exploded onto the music scene with the release of their debut single, Whistle, in 2016. 6 months after its release, they were winning awards in Korea and were the second biggest Korean band after the Korean girl group 2NE1. Since then, they have become the most followed act on YouTube and the first K-pop girl band to sell 1 million albums. But first, who are Blackpink and how did they come to be? YG Entertainment is one of the oldest agencies in South Korea. They keep all production of new talent in-house. They say on their website, with forward-thinking and creative approach, YG Entertainment will vibe the new flow for the future entertainment. Their aim is to create experiences, evoke inspiration. They had a plan to tap into the lucrative Western markets, and it was simple. They would use the girl crush concept. Girl crush marketing is not about sexuality, but about aspirational, individualistic, and promoting female empowerment through music, fashion, and lyrics. The reliability of an act to their fan base, plus giving a feeling of sisterhood to mainly female fans, will keep them growing with you. YG Entertainment held tryouts worldwide to create a new girl group, and YG revealed on November 14, 2011 that their new girl group would debut in early half of 2012 and feature at least 7 members. However, it took until 2016 for YG to confirm that a girl group would debut in July of that year and that the members had been selected through years of stiff competition. There would be 4 members and they would be called Blackpink. Jennie was the first group member to be revealed. She was a trainee at YG since 2010 after moving back to South Korea from New Zealand. Lisa was revealed next. She was the only one selected out of 4,000 applicants in her native country, Thailand. Jisoo was revealed as the 3rd member. She had joined YG Entertainment as a trainee in July 2011. And finally, Rose was the final member to be revealed. She ranked first among 700 applicants in Australia and moved to Seoul to begin training. The name Blackpink means pretty isn't everything and symbolises that they are a team that encompasses not only beauty but also great talent. Like their name, their music is a contrast too. Military beats with melody, tough and fierce, but also tender and kind. This is their pull for fans of every age, from the very young to the mums of those fans. The launch and rise of Blackpink. The band's debut in August 2016 was marked with glimpses of their images, video clips, and ads to build anticipation. They released what is called a single album called Square One, which consisted of 2 songs, Whistle and Boombayah. Whistle dominated the Korean music charts and debuted at #1, and Boombayah broke the record for the most viewed debut music video by a Korean act. Unlike Western markets, in the K-pop industry, it is not unusual to release 1 song a year and then release what they call comebacks. The marketing idea is to keep the audience keen. Social media has played a massive part in their success too. Blackpink have been able to keep in touch with their fans and keep the momentum going in between music releases, using streaming devices to promote themselves, the band, and their music. This has led on to brands wanting them to be their ambassadors. Blackpink have created an image to set themselves as a luxury brand while still appearing down to earth by posting on Instagram and YouTube. To date, they have 93.6 million subscribers on YouTube and 57.8 million followers on Instagram. As they started to get noticed outside of Asia, their 5th single, Do It Do It Do, also known as D4, broke several records and broke the 1 billion views on Spotify. Their song, Kill This Love, was a global hit which audiences went crazy for, breaking the Guinness Book of Records for the most streamed female band on Spotify, beating the UK's Little Mix. It became a global hit for its dance beats and aggressive tone sung by feminine girls. It got them noticed across the ocean, and other artists started to notice them too. Their debut album, Blackpink, was a success, and Blackpink made history as the first K-pop group to chart at #1 in the US for their second album, Born Pink. With each album, Blackpink have gained hundreds of thousands of views. But why? Their style of music is fun, catchy, engaging, and entertaining. I asked my followers to fill out a form with a few questions, and most of them said this. In their early career, their monthly listeners on Spotify were over 1.5 million, ranking 3rd place out of 10 of the most viral K-pop groups. Now, in 2024, their monthly listeners on Spotify are over 17.5 million. This has been a huge jump in the past 8 years. World tours and festivals growing the fan base. YG's in-house producer Teddy Park said entertainment today is more global than ever, and that music and real talent transcends culture and language. While Blackpink appeared on Good Morning America and The Late Show to launch themselves into the American market, it wasn't until they performed at Coachella that the US market really stood up and took notice of them. They took time out of their world tour Blackpink in Your Area to perform at Coachella, the largest annual music festival in America, which hosts upwards of 125,000 fans per day over 2 weekends in 2019. Blackpink were the first K-pop girl group to perform there. According to Teen Vogue, the Jakarta Post reported that the founder of Coachella, Paul Tollett, went to South Korea to personally invite the group to perform. This was an amazing feat, considering Blackpink had only been launched just over 2 years before and had a total of 9 songs. Their first live performance for an American audience was a hit, and from there their US fan base grew, and the tour was the highest grossing by a Korean girl group to date. That is, before it was broken by themselves on their Born Pink tour. Their next tour, Born Pink World Tour, lasted 11 months from 2022 to 2023. Over 1.8 million fans attended, and it was number 10 in the Billboard 2023 year-end Top 40 Tours chart. This was a new record from a girl band. The final show in Seoul was live streamed for their fans. In between tour dates for their incredible tour, Blackpink fitted in headlining, this time at Coachella, and also flying to England to headline at the BST Hyde Park concert in July, which I was lucky enough to get tickets for. By headlining at Coachella in 2023, the band made history. They were the first female K-pop group to do so. They performed an almost 2-hour-long set on their greatest hits, which was basically a modified version of their tour set, as they closed at a jam-packed second night of Coachella, and they also performed their solo songs too. The big final was Forever Young, finishing with a display of pink fireworks, of course. The band had an estimated 250 million live stream viewers. It's not just the music that connects Blackpink to their audience, it's their iconic choreography, style, and sweet personalities that come across and connects to Blinks all over the world. If you are not a Blink, that is what fans of Blackpink call themselves. You soon will be. The amazing success at Coachella that year was not known at the time of booking Blackpink for BST Hyde Park. So it is amazing that the organisers didn't go for a safe choice. They went for an inspired choice because a sassy, glossy girl band with millions of followers were in the middle of a world tour, and they were willing to take time out just like they did for Coachella. Their huge fan base of Blinks had travelled across the country and the world to see them perform. The crowd was 65,000 strong, and London was obsessed. And I was in the middle of it. The feeling in the crowd was euphoric. Everyone, and I mean everyone, was singing and dancing. In the unusual step away from the strictly governed owned and manufactured world of K-pop, Blackpink are the commanding the lyrics and music of strong independent women. Acts such as Destiny's Child and Madonna are personal influences of the band, and I wonder, with their growing success, are they able to influence their songs? The girls have no written credits on their songs, but they sure own them. As Jim King, Chief Executive of European Festivals at AEG Presents, who booked the band for Hyde Park, says, on any level, with any comparison, it's a spectacular show. Playing Hyde Park or Coachella is very demanding on an artist, and the level of detail in that show, combined with all the one-off elements, just shows how professional and talented they are. This genre of music is only going to get better. MBE. To top off an amazing year, Blackpink on the 21st of November 2023 all received an honorary MBE at Buckingham Palace from the King in recognition of their services and work supporting environmental causes. They were given the award during a state visit by the President of South Korea, and they attended a state banquet in which King Charles name-checked them in his speech.
Jenny, Jisoo, Lisa and Rosie.
This shows how far K-pop has come. A fun twist to the changing of the guard outside of Buckingham Palace, which draws crowds of tourists. The military band played a melody of K-pop songs instead of marching songs. The Lord Mayor of City of London, Michael Manelli, said, like a K-pop single, Korea's climbing up the charts. Conclusion and final fan thoughts. Blackpink has beaten all the odds and competition to become the biggest girl group, not just K-pop girl group, all over the world. There will always be those that are dismissive of K-pop because of the language barrier, but the appeal of the music hits to the heart of fans everywhere of all ages. Blackpink's music can be sentimental, such as Stay, or to boost your confidence, listen to Kill This Love, or if you want a dance floor filler, listen to As If It's Your Last. Their remarkable rise and success means that Blackpink can continue for at least as long as they choose to. Unfortunately, Blackpink have not released new music since August 2022. However, they did deliver the one-off single The Girls as a way to entice fans to download and play their mobile game Blackpink The Game. And us fans, of course, hope they will be around forever. In December 2023, much to the millions of Blink fans' relief, the four members renewed their agency contract as a group with the promise of more albums and world tours, so it would seem they are here to stay for now. But what if K-pop is a fad? What will be the next big thing to burst onto the music scene? Gen Z have unlocked new fandoms in K-pop and J-pop, and another country is ready to get in on the scene: India. Harper Bobby from BBC Asian Network thinks it could be I-pop that will take over the throne. Wish is an Indian pop group that has been created under Sony Music Entertainment. They have been studying famous Western girl groups like the Spice Girls and Little Mix, and want to embrace spreading a positive message of sisterhood and female empowerment. Their debut single, Lazies, has over 4 million views on YouTube. Wish also understand that their target audiences are drawn to people who invite them into their world. The power of social media can make and break success. Cleverly, the group get onto Instagram every Wednesday to engage directly with their fans. The band's name is a acronym of World Inca Stage High, which translates to The World is Their Stage. Maybe it will be. As member Suchi says, it's our turn now. Personally, I think Blinks will always support the band and the members individually, however long they decide to be around for. And this genre of music is growing, a happy place to go to, and music can be healing, a source of joy and community. There shouldn't have to be a shelf lives for bands, but a natural moving on with image, music and ambitions. There is enough space for everybody, and we know the originals are always the best. Mark Savage from BBC News says, any resistance we may have felt before has been blown away by Blackpink, and that opens the door for many to come through as well. Long live Blackpink, long live Blinks.